Ellen reportedly told friends Donald Trump's re-election prompted her to, quote, get the hell out of the U.S.
Oh, no! No! Why? 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 Do you really hate me that bad?
He's an asshole.
He's so stupid.
Going, hey, Trump, you.
He's a dog. He's a pig. He's a con, a bullshit artist, a mutt who doesn't know what he's talking about.
Trump is back, and his entry is breaking records like Hurricane Helene. As he becomes the newly president-elect, Hollywood loses it. When asked where they'd move if Trump became president, some said hell would be better than living in a country run by Trump. They've completely lost their minds. Take a look at these zombies.
August, there's nothing more powerful than a woman whose time has come. I can't wait for Kamala Harris to be our next president.
Nova Scotia.
I'm definitely moving to Canada.
Straight to hell.
Iceland.
France.
Asia's pretty cool.
Like a mental hospital for a while. A good time.
I will run down the street naked in Mexico.
A pig will fly out of my butthole because it will be a nightmare.
Of all the weird places, the most logical escape for Americans seems to be Canada, as the latest Google search shows the same.
U.S. searches for move to Canada hit peak popularity around 6 a.m. Eastern after his win, just as many people were waking up to the news.
But Republicans know better. Canada is already facing an overflow of immigrants, a housing shortage, and an inflation crisis.
We need to let our communities, our infrastructures catch up to the population.
Oops. Seems the Democrats need another hole on Earth to hide in. Watch how Hollywood is dropping F-bombs over Mr. Trump's victory sweep.
President Trump is a failed leader. He will go down in history as the worst president ever.
Your attitude is what makes you savage.
It's like there's a death in my family.
They can crash and burn. Trump will treat the lefties as he got treated.
Get him out of here! Get out!
He sure is savage, but can we blame him? Jimmy Kimmel, the host of the famous late-night The Kimmel Show, did not hesitate to mock Trump live at the Oscars.
Watching, I'm surprised you're still, isn't it past your jail time?
We are not very sure who will land in jail now after his win, but a lot of the celebrities were dead sure that Trump would never win, including George Clooney. That's why he said what he did.
President Donald Trump. That's not going to happen.
Robert De Niro, famous for his Hollywood stardom and respected opinions, shocked the world when he called Trump a gangster and unleashed a tirade of insults after Trump labeled him low IQ on Twitter. It was classic feud energy. See for yourself.
He thinks he's a gangster. Shame on you.
Oh, and he wasn't going to stop there.
He's a moron.
He called him every bad word in his dictionary, from narcissist to sociopath, and even a clown.
He's dangerous. We got to get rid of him.
He even called out Republicans to shame them for not exposing Trump with a mental condition. If you don't call this high-level animosity, here's more.
He's an outright criminal. In Nazi Germany, they had it with Hitler. They don't take him serious. He looks like a clown, acts like a clown.
Another wild community, the LGBT community, loses it. And frankly, we just can't get enough of these meltdowns, memes, and songs like this one. LOL, somebody tell them it's only 4 years and not a life sentence.
I believe in the power of Latinos.
What are we calling her these days? Jenny from the block? Diddy's partner in crime? I mean, J-Lo. It's so obvious that she's fake crying at the Vegas rally for Kamala Harris, calling Trump a racist who doesn't give a damn about Latinos. Her acting was as bad as her singing. Have a look.
We should be emotional. We should be upset. We should be scared and outraged. We should. Our pain matters. We matter.
While she is seething and pretending to be heartbroken, the comedian Tony Hinchcliffe supporting Trump makes a racially charged joke for J-Lo's teary performance, calling it a pile of garbage. Have a look.
I don't know if you guys know this, but there's literally a floating island of garbage in the middle of the ocean right now.
The Republicans were left rolling on the floor with laughter.
Lady Gaga Anna Kendrick. They've all made it clear they're not fans of Trump. Hailey Bieber, when asked who she'd kick out of the country first, said,
Mr. Donald Trump.
A-list celebrities love accusing Trump of misogyny and hate his guts for nothing, like Oprah declaring Trump winning the election as the end of the world. Maybe it's the $1 million payment she received from Kamala, but somebody tell Oprah that everything was better when Trump was president back in 2016. The American people can't be fooled by her $14 million Colorado estate. Take a look at what she said.
If we don't show up tomorrow, listen, it is entirely possible that we will not have the opportunity to ever cast a ballot again.
Trump doesn't let her have the last word. Watch his damning reaction.
She should be ashamed of herself.
Yeah, what he said. Americans certainly made their voices heard at the polls, and boy did they make it count. Trump swept to victory with 312 of the 538 electoral votes for president. He won the Senate, the House, and the popular vote, all by securing all 7 swing battleground states. Despite billionaire celebrities like Oprah and Beyonce endorsements openly supporting Kamala, playing the black and woman card, all while criticizing Trump's leadership. Trump was quick to slam Kamala's poor choice to bait Americans with Beyonce's appearance, but instead rally attendees got yelled at by Beyonce's pocket dog, Kelly Rowland. Wow, we thought the podium would have tipped over. Soon, the attendees realized they got duped, and Trump grins when he says they booed the hell out of everybody.
Booed the hell out of everybody?
Well, he is a cruel, criminal, and mentally unstable man.
The Trump-O'Donnell feud that began in 2006 reignited after Trump's 2024 election victory.
And his cruelty knows no bounds.
Rosie was disappointed, to say the least. She was in misery, saying that Trump is the worst thing that could happen to the US, doubling down on their 18-year war of insults. Have a look.
He has no control and he goes apeshit.
It all started when Rosie roasted Trump as a snake oil salesman, sparking a public tirade when Trump called her a loser, fat, and a slob. Well, Rosie sure can spark a keg of dynamite under Trump, that's for sure. After all, their feud, drama, and digs have outlasted presidencies and just gets ugly. All over the internet, the lefties and their meltdown only adds to the celebrity drama. They weren't just crying out loud and cursing Trump, they were acting completely lunatic. Take a look.
Anyone else having a meltdown? I don't know how to do this. Right now, I'm just not. I can't deal with this right now.
But some of our best reactions were the most bizarre. We aren't too sure if that actually was real or a staged scene.
I can't believe Trump's actually gonna win this thing! Oh, Jesus Christ! I'm so up!
And wait, there's more woke devilishness coming up.
What the hell? You cannot be serious! How did I wake up to this garbage as my president? That's right, garbage!
And we will leave the lefties on that miserable note.